you can't even hear it. Although I think we should ask Brandon the Iron Man question that we had before he got here. We were outside the studio.
You mean ask Mark?
Ask Mark. That's why I was looking at him. You're so pretty. What up, Posse?
Well, now I want to know what the question was.
What's up? This is Brandon.
That's Mark. I'm Chad.
Chad.
I have a question for you. We were watching the old cartoon from the 90s.
Loved it.
Of Iron Man. Thank you. I did too. And we had noticed that there was a person or individual. Brandon, do some post right there. Looked.
Mark will never see it. I'm going to blur it out.
Anonymous.
John Cena.
I did do that, didn't I? The guy looked like Warlock, but he was called the Century.
Yes.
So can you enlighten us a little bit on that? We figured you probably know.
What's his name? The Sentry?
Yeah.
Is it the guy with the white hair?
Yeah.
Kind of like in the bluish.
Skulls.
Yeah.
He looked like the guy from Iron Maiden.
Wasn't he kind of like Magic too?
Eddie?
I think I want to say he was Magic. He's not the same Sentry that they brought into Marvel Comics.
No.
He was. I'm not sure if he was even in Iron Man
wasn't,
comics.
A Sentry wasn't even a character until the Ultimate Universe, I think.
Yeah.
Well, that answers my question.
Well, no.
Which was the shittiest hero because he after he fights somebody he knows how to beat them. Like his powers never go away; they just increase.
He's the world's greatest hero.
That sounds like a retcon.
And the
right
world's
there.
greatest villain.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're
he goes
the same
crazy.
person.
Yeah, he's like Superman with long hair. He's like Thor and Superman.
Okay,
But
that
he's
I
like
understand.
Schizophrenic because, like I said, he had to make himself forget because every time he did good, then the Void is his evil counterpart, which is
him. They had
him.
to do something really extreme
Like
just
Fight
to
Club.
get rid of him because of the Void. It was like a big Ultimate Universe kind of thing.
It wasn't in the Ultimate
Are you
Universe.
sure it wasn't? I always feel like it was
Positive.
Ultimate.
Karen, you know.
Dead technology.
Get out of here with your
Vintage
dead technology.
dead technology.
Zeta Bliss
Sealed.
on.
And you know the worst thing is, it's PM Dawn's second album that nobody bought.
you
I
the
know.
only one who bought it?
Why do I have it?
Or did you work on it?
You know why I have that? I'll honestly tell you why I have that. Because I found that in a
Abandoned car.
It was just unlocked.
a car that I stole.
A car that was pulled out of the river.
No, I found it at a pawn shop for like 99 cents.
Oh, okay.
This is my real dead technology. I found two things that I really hadn't seen in a long time. You guys both know that I was DJ'd for years. I still consider myself. I was a scratch DJ. So Techniques, who makes the turntables that I have. Here you go. I didn't want to smack up your stuff.
I liked your morning drive show.
But, thank
Chucky
you.
Smash in the morning.
You're a dork. These are, every year they would come out with the Eliminations Championships. They came in with an invitational. They had all these different things that they would bring them, I believe, to New York. This was one of those things every year they came out with, what are you doing? Every year they came out.
he was letting people.
So I literally
see.
went through and I looked at every one of these people, and I kind of looked to see where they are now, and I can assure you that they are nowhere to be really found. Although P-Trix, actually he made some instrumental stuff.
No, I don't know.
That was so embarrassing.
And then this was a instructional learn techniques and skills that somebody gave to me for my birthday, I believe. And it really did not help at all. So
What'd you learn?
I learned that not everything is worth purchasing. However, I did not purchase this, and it is now worth about $150 on
He
eBay.
learned that whoever gave it to him thought he sucked as a DJ. He's like, hey, take this technical tape.
You really
need
to
some
practice
pointers.
and some pointers, and so happy birthday.
Here you go. Some pointers.
Pointers.
Happy Hanukkah.
Where do you want? I'm done. Where do you want to go?
Let's talk. Oh, we talked about that.
We already talked about your favorite band, PM Dawn. What?
He has no words for
No,
that.
you have no say in that.
Where did you find this?
It's Brandon.
It was a gift.
From Brandon.
No.
Mom. So,
King Kong. Ain't no
So
King
these
Kong
are
in
these.
shape, but-
I noticed that these are called funnies. They're from NECA. But no, it's from Kid Robot, but they're in the NECA section, and it says NECA. Someone bought this for me as a gift, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
He has a crown on it. He's King of the Monsters, right?
King Kong.
Yeah. Brandon.
It has a K. There's a K on the crown, too.
Brandon.
Brandon.
That's what Brandon sounds like.
It's the same picture. It's the same picture.
He's got the same fangs.
They're twins.
It's the exact same picture.
Yeah, so I don't know. That was a sweet little gift.
Very sweet of them. Very terrible of me to just do that.
That's fine.
They're not gonna watch this.
I've been on a toy spending hiatus. Yeah, like you said, they're not. Who's gonna be watching this anyway? I haven't been buying anything, but this is one of those things that I was like, if I don't buy this now, I won't see it again later. So they.
You got the coked out Hulk Hogan. Look at his face.
His eyes.
Yeah,
Whoa,
this is like pure. This is pure '80s Hogan.
Listen here, brother.
That is the craziest crazy eyes I've ever seen. He doesn't need 2 extra fists. I wouldn't give it to him because he's so crazy. Oh my God, there's more.
No, the hand, so you can do the hand to the ear.
No, no, Lord. Oh, I wouldn't mind the Hitman one. Who's Keith Lee?
He's a wrestler.
Bearcat. Keith Lee. He's salty at the WWE for making money on his name. Who is he?
Well, no, they let him go, but he's one of the hottest names in the indies, and it was great that they signed him. But then they did the whole thing where he did really well in NXT because Triple H had control. But then when you go up to the main roster, it's all Vince, and they do it to almost every NXT talent. I think Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns are the only 2 that haven't gotten that.
Other than a few of the gals,
no, they get it even worse.
I'm impressed with his knowledge.
Look at Charlotte
though.
and all those guys are in next.
Charlotte, the 4 horsewomen.
They fired Toni Storm, or she packed her bags and left.
Yeah. What is that?
The other thing that I couldn't resist to leave on the shelf.
Okay, money grab.
I like how he's like.
Okay.
He's an addict in recovery, but he's like, I gotta buy more.
I just need one fix. One fix a day.
I'm gonna be honest. I would buy that. It's cute. It's not too small.
What are these, like 4 inches, 5 inches?
That's cute, man. That's very cute. What'd you pay for it?
Yeah, it's $9.
Within reason. Like I would like that as a stocking stuffer, or one of my many Hanukkah gifts.
It's Soundwave.
Yeah, and you can never go wrong with that.
They
what is that? Were you just breakdancing and pop locking?
Yeah. Soundwave.
Don't ever do that again.
In the movie, he was like Operation Tidal Wave or something.
Get out of here.
I like how you're just like, ooh, we're pushing the show along today.
You're activated today.
Well, we don't need to see Mark breakdance.
You are definitely activated.
This was a Christmas gift. I love these types of animated series. Batman, the continued animated series. And they put all these extra characters in the
nothing
in the look and caricature of the animated series. So,
not much to this. Azrael, where's
just
Gargamel?
Just a couple interchangeable hands.
Okay.
Now I feel like that's because they're like, how they like put a lot of card art on this. Like people might keep this on card, but they're like, we want people just to open this. The card.
It looks very inviting to do.
Not good for posability, but it is cool to look at just because I love that version of Azrael when he took over for Batman.
This part right here.
What part? The belt? The missing belt?
Yeah, he doesn't have the front. He usually has like a
little bat logo or a picture of Brandon's mom.
Oh, what a nice place to keep it.
I want a picture of Brandon's mom in a belt buckle.
You will never get that.
What do you got here, Cochise?
This is, I ordered this online through a Facebook group. And it is a cool Figuarts Ninja.
Is this a bootleg?
No, it's a.
Don't lie.
It's a real SH Figuarts.
Lies make baby Jesus cry.
Oh, you wouldn't know that, you Jew. Get out of here.
That's true. Yeah, there's so much love at the end of the year.
Yeah, it came so well packed too.
Yeah, what'd you pay for this, B?
I don't know, like $80, but it's worth it with all the interchangeable weapons and hands.
Brandon Tamzarian, how dare you? Like Armin
Tamzarian. I am not the real Skinner.
He adopted you when he was in the army.
Up yours, children.
I'm going to totally turn this into a backstory about
right? I was in the Vietnam War.
Yes.
I love the mask. That's why I mainly got
too.
that one. It was like between that and then I think they had like a red, a white, and a black ninja, and then I think a samurai. They're kind of like the ones that Frush does, but they're just more articulate.
Okay.
This is very well made. You want to look at it?
Yeah, I
before
would
we throw it
actually before I totally make
Before I
fun
throw
of
it
it
away,
and
you
mock
son
it
of a
and
bee.
everything. And
away? Yeah, that's put
I'm trying to
together
figure out
very
who's
well.
more activated, you or Brandon today, or maybe I'm the one that's
Little
doing the.
sword in there, and some little daggers. I wish they were life size.
It's life size.
A swordy sword.
A swordy sword.
Well, for $80, this is well made.
It is.
And the posability is worth it for the posability and like the accessories and stuff.
It's kind of
It's
scary.
more of a higher end collectible.
Yes, a higher end, unlike you lowbrow SOBs over here.
Oh, wow, I feel like personally attacked.
Can you get the blue off your collar, Mark?
I've
Thank
been
you.
called worse. I'm going to finish out with Pops. Okay?
Of course you
Obviously,
finish.
you see the two Pops over there that I purchased a while ago.
I don't see them.
That's because you're in the wrong camera angle. However, I did finally get. Oh, real quick, look at how I hate this when they do that. Look at that.
Why'd they do that?
I don't know.
'Cause
They put a
it's
sticker on
Amazon.
there.
I do not
That
like
makes me
that.
so angry, Amazon. Don't do that.
No, I hate that.
But I got my John Nada.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hate that too.
You didn't get
You
the chase
love
yet,
John
though?
Nada. What's that?
You didn't get the chase yet?
No, they're $50. But now that I have cornered the market on yet another bunch of Prince Pops, I'm going to buy it.
You're gonna sell those first and then buy it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know how many Prince Pops Brandon's got?
One.
Did I give it
Oh,
to you?
nada. Yeah. No, I went in. When Mark bought like those 4 ones from the FYE ones that took forever to ship.
Yeah.
Like a day.
And Day.
Nah, you had to message that guy twice. The ones you got off
Look
eBay.
at that stupid sticker, though. Why do they do that? This one doesn't have anything on there.
Take that off there for you.
I would love for you to take it off of there. And
Okay.
while you are doing that, Brandon, where can we be found on the interweb?
Onto interwebs. We can find on the Yahoo search engine at the Toy Posse on YouTube.
You should have said Alta Vista.
Yeah, Alta Vista. You got it on Bing.com.
There we go.
On Instagram at the Real Toy Posse _ and at Minnesota Toy Posse. On Twitter at Toy Posse and on Facebook MN Toy Posse and the Toy Posse.
Sweet. Don't break it. You know what? The worst thing that I could have possibly done is given you a project
Get
to
Goog
take a
on,
sticker
man.
off that. All right. Hey,
Ruined it.
thank you for watching our snarky episode. This is definitely a snarky
Yes, and technically
episode.
this is our first episode of 2022.
Oh, is that what it's going to
Yeah,
be?
Let me
Yeah,
have
it's going
it.
to be our
Okay.
first episode of 2022. So you'll find that out at the end of this episode. So watch all the way through.
And happy freaking New Year.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Does that include Mark, or can we just call him filthy?
Yeah, he's just filthy.
Yeah.